Did you know that those Hindus who practice yoga actually celebrate its origins on December 25th? Were you aware of the fact that the coiled serpent that they wish to unlock up their spine to tap into their higher consciousness, to open up their third eye, their lesser brain, the pineal gland? This is something that's practiced during the winter solstice, Christmas. When we begin to look at historical proof and evidence that the tree of life was represented in Judaism, this began to take place in Second Temple. Did you know that Zoroastrianism, which originated in India alongside Hinduism, was the influence of the Israelites at this time? Did you know that this is where we got the duality between good and evil, as well as the concept for hell and heaven, the afterlife? Zoroastrianism had a great influence on the Israelites. This is Babylonian in custom, as is the practice of Kundalini yoga, which we have seen has found its way into the Christian church. When we begin to look at the practice of Christmas with the tree, we should take a look into the book of Jeremiah, the 10th chapter. It describes this tree in great detail. We also need to see what the tree represents. If you look into ancient Babylon, it's a god by the name of Tammuz, who was worshipped as the shepherd god. He was looked at as the rising and falling deity who stayed dead for 3 days and then he rose again. This is the winter solstice. This is where you get your story of the Christmas deity, Jesus Christ, that the world called Jesus Christ, not Yahusha Bar Yosef. And this is why they go to church on Sundays. So before you pull up that Christmas tree, ask yourself, do you want a phallic symbol in your house? Before you hang that wreath, you need to begin to see that the Leviathan literally means wreath or coiled serpent. So when you bow down under the tree and you give those gifts, just as the Zoroastrian priest did, and you begin to unlock the Kundalini up your spine to have an ecstasy experience with the coiled serpent, this is what you are doing. There are so many sun gods who are born on December 25th. The Bible begins to give us cultural markers to when Yahusha Bar Yosef was possibly born. And it was around the Feast of Dedication during the fall time. Has absolutely nothing to do with these pagan rituals. Come out from amongst them and be ye separated. Food for thought.